smoking my smoke, I'm drinking my drink, I'm doing my thing, my nigga. I'm just being me. From blowing this dro, we're fucking these hoes, I'm repping the dough, my nigga. I'm just being me. I'm smoking my smoke, I'm drinking my drink, just doing my thing, my nigga. I'm just being me. From blowing this drove, I'm fucking these hoes, I'm repping the dough, my nigga. I'm just I roll around with a revolver, I keep that for protection. Not a trigger happy nigga, but I must conceal this weapon. Got a red beam on it, make it look in your direction. Got my strong arm ready, bicep muscle with no flexing. Got a cold, cold heart, it don't get warmer from erection. It's a cold, cold world, you gotta die to learn your lesson. Damn, y'all niggas better get your minds right before you find yourself left out here searching for the limelight. When the time's right, pushing start in the ignition, nigga. A championship ring, Lakers over Pistons, nigga. You steady talking down, but still be fucking with this nigga. I always kept it true when I tell you what's the difference, nigga. Show you what's the bitch and you like Common. What's the issue, nigga? They always crying, here's some tissue, nigga. Shit, guess niggas talking from a distance, trying to dish you, nigga. No trigger fingers, only twigger fingers. I'm just being me.
Raider Nation, Raider Nation, Raider motherfucking Nation. What's cracking, Raider Nation, man? It's the motherfucking Raider Gang TV where you gotta be a G. You already know what it is, man. You know what the fuck it is. You know what's going on. We just watched the game. But check it out, Raider Nation. Just like every show, this show is being brought to you and sponsored by the one and only Drippy Whips. You need you a car, you need to get yourself situated, you need a RV, you need a motorcycle, you need a fucking bus, you need whatever you need that got 4 wheels, 2 wheels, whatever that can move. If you need something, tap in with me. I got you. We can get it all straight. You know what I mean? Get yourself together, get out that girl's car, and get into your own car, man. But look, we're gonna get right into it, Raider Nation, man. That might have been the worst fucking game I've seen as a Raider fan in uh I don't know, fucking 10 years, 15 years, some shit like that. I can't even I can't even fathom what I just saw right now, Raider Nation. I just can't fathom what I saw right now. That shit was fucking atrocious. That shit was fucking disgusting. That shit was fucking simply terrible. Simply fucking terrible. Simply terrible. Now, the Raiders go into Kansas City, which is a hard place to play. We ain't gonna pretend like it's not a hard place to play. It's a hard place to play. It's a hard place to win. We know that. But they go in there with, no Brock Bowers. You go in there with no Jacoby Myers. You go in there pretty much missing a few players on offense, but you have your complete defense is healthy. So your whole defense is there. So, there's really no excuse for the defense, right? Now, let's go ahead and kind of break down what we saw, what we seen happen. Now, in the first quarter, the first drive, Geno Smith came out there. We started off run the ball. We ran the ball one time, threw a couple short passes. We were moving the ball, got a couple penalties, kind of fucked that up, right? Kind of fucked up what was going on. But let's really take a look at what actually happened in the first quarter. Now, in the first quarter, our offense only ran 10 plays. 10 plays. They ran 10 plays in the entire first quarter, which means you weren't sustaining drives, which means you couldn't get off the field either. Now, Geno Smith, he ends the game. This is really worrisome. This is really troubling if you're a Raider fan, and if you're a fan of Pete Carroll or a fan of anything like that, right? Now, Geno Smith ends the game 10 for 16, no touchdowns, no interceptions, 67 yards. Yeah, I said that right. You heard me right. He ends the game with 67 fucking yards passing. Not in a quarter, not in a half, in the entire fucking game. Now, how can this happen? You might ask yourself. How can this happen? How the fuck does this happen? They said, well, what about Ashton Jeanty? Okay, well, Jeanty, he had one rush in the first quarter, and that was that very first drive. One running play in the first quarter out of 10 plays in the first quarter. He ends the game with 6 total rushing attempts, I should say. He runs the ball only 6 times. Let's get this right, man. Your number 6 pick in the draft, your most valuable pick in the draft, you ran him 6 times in the entire fucking game. Entire fucking game. He ends up with 21 yards rushing for the entire game, which is I just can't even I don't even see how that could even happen. I mean, did we just play the fucking 2000 Baltimore Ravens? Well, I mean, did we just play the fucking 85 Bears? That just doesn't make any sense to me. And then when you put it all in perspective, you say, okay, you got Chip Kelly. Everybody loves Chip Kelly. He came from Ohio State. He did his thing in Oregon. That's college, Raider Nation. That's college. That's not the NFL. Now, to me, he seems like he's completely out of fucking touch. He's just not creative. Now let's look at Andy Reid versus Chip Kelly. Now it's tough to say. I mean, Andy Reid's obviously a Hall of Fame play caller and coach, but Chip Kelly's supposed to be so good, and he's the highest paid offensive coordinator in the entire fucking world. In the world of football, he's the highest paid in the whole fucking world of football. His offense is nowhere near as creative as Andy Reid's. How much time does Andy Reid spend designing these plays? I need to know because however much time he's spending on designing these plays, Chip Kelly got to be spending fucking not even a quarter of that time designing these plays. Because I look at Andy Reid, you don't know what they're doing. They got guys going here, here, there. They're faking like they're gonna fucking spike the ball, take a knee. They got all these different things that are all mixed up in the pot. And I just want to know how much time is Andy Reid putting in on this shit, and how much time is Chip Kelly putting in on this shit. You're paying him more than you're paying some players on this team. Now, it is very fucking frustrating when the Raiders are scoring. Last I checked, they were scoring 17 points a game. Now, this game, they come in there, we scored nothing. So it's lower than 17 points a game now. We're less than 17 points a game now. So where the fuck do you go from here with your offense? And Chip Kelly, he still. I mean, I give it to him. He tried to do something, but he don't stick to it. He tried in the first drive. I ain't gonna say the first quarter. The first drive he tried, right? He tried to do this. He tried to do that, but just not enough mixing up. Not enough. Just not doing enough things, man. The shit just looks too. It was just too predictable, too basic. Not enough motion. Not enough creativity, and it just really fucking irks my nerves because we're paying him all this money and we got players that we could use on this team, but we'll rather give that money to Chip Kelly. I'm pretty sure these are separate. You don't give him cap space money to pay him, but you see what I'm saying. Now, let's look at the total offensive numbers the Raiders had today, just to put this really in perspective. Now, total yards. Now, keep in mind, this isn't for a quarter, this isn't for a half. We're talking the entire game. We had 95 yards total offense. 95 yards total offense. 70 yards passing, 25 yards total rushing, 3.2 yards per play, and through 4 quarters, you get 3 first downs. 3 first downs in an entire fucking game, Raider Nation. An entire game. Now let's look across the aisle. The Chiefs had 30 first downs. Are you fucking kidding me? 30 first down. What chance are you giving your team? I'm not sure if y'all fucking heard what I just said, man. I didn't even expect to see that number. We had 3 total first downs in the entire game. The Kansas City Chiefs had 30. 30. There's a fucking disconnect here that can't be fucking denied. This is a disconnect that can't be fucking denied here. I mean, what the fuck are we talking about? Okay, let's look at third down efficiency. All right. Our third downs, 0 for 7 on third down. Are you fucking kidding me? 0 for 7 on third. We couldn't complete not one third down pass. Not one not even a pass. Just get a first down on third down. Not one time. 0 for 7. Now for the fucking hell of it, let's look across the aisle and see what they did on third down. 9 for 15 on third down. That's what a real offense looks like. That's what a real offense looks like, okay? It's just fucking Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We punt the ball 6 times. They punted it 3 times. Those 3 punts happened after Patrick Mahomes already came out the game and was chilling on the sideline and they had Gardner Minshew in. This is how bad this offense specifically was. Specifically, right? And it's just no excuse for it. It's no excuse for this shit. It's no excuse for this shit. And I can't fucking look past this shit. It's no fucking excuse. And it's ridiculous. You had a whole week to prepare for this shit. And this is the best thing you could come up with? This is what the fuck you mixed up and this is what the fuck you found? This is what the fuck you found. I just don't get it. And I don't understand how motherfuckers ain't really in the hot seat right now. I just don't understand it. I mean, you're paying them all that money. It looks real bad. I get the optics. It looks really bad, man. It looks really fucking bad. But that's just the offensive side of the ball. Just for a quick second, hold on. Let me tap in and see what the comments right here before we go and talk about the defensive side of the ball. Right there. Chip Kelly kept trying the outside. Chip Kelly, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I just can't figure out his game plan, his thought process, what he does at night. I mean, he talk fast as fuck, but what do you fucking actually do at night, Chip Kelly? I need to fucking know. What do you fucking do? Obviously, it's not fucking game plan. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, man. And exactly, it's way too predictable of an offense. None of the shit makes any fucking sense, and I just can't figure it out. Now, if you seen, I don't know if y'all seen it. It just happened right now. They just had the conference, the press conference, right? They just had the press conference. Well, hold on, we got one more comment in here before I get there. We got 2 more. Everybody needs to go completely rebuild, and that. But if that happens, the coaches too, they all got to get the fuck out of there. Terrible. Now, I don't know if y'all seen the press conference just right now with Pete Carroll after the game. He sounds irritated. How the fuck you got the nerve to feel irritated from the questions being asked of you when you just got beat 30-0, 31-0, and you're gonna be irritated at the fucking press conference, Pete Carroll? Are you fucking kidding me? How the fuck are you irritated? He says, well, they said, Pete, Gino likes to run the play action. He likes to come from under center. He goes, well, we tried that, Hondo. We tried that, but he's being defensive. He's not taking accountability for what we just saw. Now, I'm starting to see why him and Gino get along so well because these motherfuckers don't take accountability for what the fuck they do. There's no way around it. He's making so many excuses in his press conference is really got me irritated. And you see right now, look, earlier I had my jersey on. I had my Raider jersey on earlier. I was ready. By the third quarter, I threw that shit across the living room. I threw my shoes. I threw my jersey. I'm throwing shit across the room because I just can't believe what the fuck I'm seeing. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Now, when the Raiders are down 28-0, no, I ain't even gonna say that. When the Raiders are down 31-0 in the fourth quarter, I say it's no need for us to see Geno Smith ever again the rest of this game. And I said, if we do see Geno Smith, that tells me a lot about Pete Carroll's brain and what the fuck he thinks about. And what happened? Those of you who watched my live stream on TikTok, y'all know what I'm talking about. He came out again. I said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And that's when I had to throw shit. That's when I started throwing shit. It's like, come on, man. This is what you're doing. This is what you're doing. And like I said, that's just the offensive side of the ball. But he has so many excuses. And then before we get to the defense, this is what he said about the defense. Well, first he said on offense, he said, "Well, we got to get our guys back. We're missing our guys. That was a key part of the game. This, that, and this." Come on, man. What happened to the next man up mentality? What happened to competing? We don't want to hear about this shit. Brock Bowers ain't been Brock Bowers in weeks. Fucking, fucking Jacoby Myers ain't no game breaker. That ain't like losing Jamar Chase. So what are we talking about? Excuses on top of excuses. And then when you go to the defensive side of the ball, this is where it gets even more interesting. This is where it gets even more interesting. Now on defense, last season, Patrick Graham, he was up and down. I ain't loved Patrick Graham's defense in a while. I haven't loved this fucking defense. He's never really been good on defense except for the year we fired Jimmy Garoppolo, got hand off Jimmy the fuck out of here. That second half of the season, we were a top 10 defense. That second half of the season, like 6 games. Besides that, we've been a terrible defense. So the motivation to bring him back, I can't figure it out. So let's just look at what the defense has done out this cover three. Now remember, Patrick Graham has his own defense. He likes to run a 5-2, a 5-2 defense with some zone and some man-to-man and some blitzing. He likes the defense he normally runs. With Pete Carroll being there, they're running more cover three zone and they're staying strictly in this cover three zone. I mean, they're not really zone blitzing. It's straight in this cover three zone. So when you look at the tape of the Raiders and you come into the game, you already know exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get cover three zone. You're going to have holes here. You know what to do. You're going to run routes right behind the linebackers. You're going to get linebackers in space over here and get a receiver over there. And that's how they got the open pass to the tight end on the fake screen. This is how they got a lot of big plays because it's the same predictable zone defense. Now, like I said, I want to give Patrick Graham just a little bit of fucking leeway, but not much because he's at the mercy of Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll was trying to force this cover three down his throat that they ran when they had Richard Sherman, Hall of Famer, when they had um the safety. I can't remember his name right now. Y'all know who I'm talking about. They had top notch guys out there, man. They had damn near fucking Hall of Fame guys out there. And you're gonna try to shove this defense down Patrick Graham's throat? That's what you're gonna do? Because like I said, Patrick Graham likes the 4-3-5-2 defense. That's not what we're running right now. So let's just look at what that defense has done to the Raiders so far this season, right? So we're 2-5. So in 7 games, let's look at this shit. So through the 7 games that the Raiders have played, right? They've given up 41, they've given up 40, they've given up 25, they've given up 31. In the other 2 games, they've given up 20. And then of course 10 points to the trash ass, terrible ass, don't even count Titans, right? That's what's been going on. So at what point do you say, okay, let's play more man to man? Okay, let's switch this up a little bit. It's just not there. Pete Carroll is sticking with this defense. Now, this defense is exactly what got him ran out of Seattle. Now, I was wondering why they fired him in Seattle. It's because when you look at the reporters from in Seattle, they say that he hung on to players too long. He didn't want to let guys go. He did certain things. Now you kind of see why they did the shit they did, right? Now you kind of see why they did what they had to do. And then some said, well, Geno Smith, he could have stayed over there, but they didn't want to pay him. No wonder they didn't want to pay him, man. No wonder they didn't want to pay him. But this is what got Pete Carroll fired. But this defense today was fucking atrocious. This defense was atrocious. And there's no excuse. Now, Pete Carroll wants to bring up the injuries. Who the fuck's injured on the defense right now? Can y'all tell me? Wake me up when y'all tell me when I find out who the fuck was absent on defense that we absolutely have to have. It's a healthy defense. Every guy that's on that defense is the guys that we chose, the guys that we wanted. Not we, the guys that they wanted. I don't take no credit for what the fuck I'm seeing right now. I take zero credit for what I'm seeing right now. The shit is fucking despicable. And that defense is terrible. Centennial High School and Corona can score on that defense right now. This shit is bad, man. It's that fucking bad. And Max Crosby, he gets hurt. He hurts his knee. I mean, no one steps up. There's no pressure on the QB. There's no exotic blitzes. Everything's still in the cover three. It's all predictable. It's just not a good look, man. It's really fucking disappointing. It's really frustrating. And I don't understand what they're thinking about, man. Like, Pete Carroll doesn't seem like a reasonable man. Pete Carroll doesn't seem like a reasonable man. He doesn't. If you're a reasonable man, you go and you look and you say, okay, this isn't working. This isn't working. This isn't working. This is working. Let's try this. Hey, Patrick, let's meet up. Let's do this. No, they run the same bullshit. They run the same bullshit. And like I said, today they gave up 30 first downs to the Chiefs. They scored on the first, four? They scored 4 touchdowns on the first 4 drives of this game. I can't blame the offense on that for that. And on top of that, the defense wasn't tired yet because this was an early ass whooping. So you can't say the defense was left on the field all game. They were tired. They were beat. No, this happened early in the game. By halftime, you're already down 28-0. I mean, fuck defense. I know you're not getting help from the offense, but you got to be able to force a fucking field goal here and there. You got to do something. And that's what leads me to talk more about this defense. So who is the blame for this defense? What does Pete Carroll do? You go to the bye week right now. It's not happy times. What do you do? What you gonna do? Try to fire Patrick Graham because you're forcing a system on Patrick Graham? Somebody gotta go. I mean, I know it sure the fuck ain't finna be motherfucking Pete Carroll's son. He ain't going nowhere. So who the fuck gotta go? Who the fuck gotta go? At times like this is when I wish the great Al Davis was still here on this planet, even though he made irrational decisions sometimes. But sometimes you need someone to make the tough decisions and say, you know what? This is some bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. Sometimes you need that. And right now we don't have that. And for the people that's been telling me, you know who the fuck you are. The people that's been telling me, hey, 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 relax, chill. We got to give them at least 3 years. Man, fuck you. I ain't giving them no 3 fucking years. Are you out your mind? Are you out of your fucking mind? No way. Did you not see how they handled this offseason and how they handled this draft? No fucking way we give them 3 seasons. That's too stressful. I won't have no voice. I won't have no jerseys. I won't have no nothing because everything will get fucking thrown every time I watch a game. So there's no way we get these motherfuckers 3 seasons. No fucking way. And you watch this game and where the fuck was the adjustments at? Where's the adjustments? Now, game one against the Patriots, we went in at halftime. We came out, we made some adjustments. And we end up winning that game. And then we lost 4 games in a row. Where the fuck is the adjustments? What's the point of having a veteran coach if he don't do veteran shit? At this point, give me a fucking rookie coach. Fuck it, bring Lane Kiffin back. I don't give a fuck anything but what I'm seeing right now, Raider Nation. I can't take this shit. This shit is weird. There's no adjustments being made. I can't fucking take it. I can't fucking take it, man. Let's check out the comments real quick, man. Shit really got me fucking upset. It's really fucking stupid, man. And man, Rodell, I, I, I mean, I can't even explain this shit, man. Boycott all home games. I have tickets for the Chargers game for sale. My guy, you know what's so fucked up about that, Andre? I like that last name, by the way. You know what's so fucked up about that, Andre? I got fucking season tickets. Me and my guy MC Raider, man. We got season tickets to this shit. Man, I can't even fucking give them to the homeless. What am I gonna do with these tickets? What the fuck I'm gonna do with these tickets? I don't want to go from Cali to Vegas to watch this shit. What the fuck I'm gonna do with these tickets, bruh? I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. Now I'm still gonna go to the Chargers LA game. Hit me in the inbox. I might want to fuck with you on those tickets, depending on what your price is, because it's not too far from me. I still want to go to that game. But god damn, what the fuck are we supposed to do? And man, Rodell, I thought Carroll was supposed to be a defensive guru. Me fucking too. I thought he was the quarterback whisperer and the defensive guy. But you got to remember this, Rodell. I brought this up in the offseason. Who ran that defense? Ken Norton Jr. ran that defense. It was Ken Norton that ran that defense. And when he left, that defense was not the same. And after the Legion of Boom left, he was never able to replicate that defense again. That's why he was up out of there. But of course, people want to ignore that and they want to ignore the facts and say, whatever, whatever. But yeah, he could not replicate the Legion of Boom again in Seattle. That's why he ended up out of there. It's I think we all thought something. And Robert Benjamin Jr., you are fucking absolutely correct. You hit the nail on the head or the head on the nail or whatever you want to call it. And I said the same thing. Shout out Antonio Pierce. I told Antonio Pierce this. I said, we were better off with you, bro. You had nothing. Antonio Pierce had nothing. He had no running back. He had no quarterback. He had no offensive coordinator. He had no GM. He had nothing. And he gets a one shot, get the fuck out of here card. Pete Carroll comes in this motherfucker. If y'all got the kids, tell them to put something on their ears. He comes into this shit, he gets his running back, he gets his receiver, not receiver. He gets his running back. He gets his 9 draft picks. He gets his offensive coordinator he wants. He gets his GM. He gets everything the world could ask for. And this is what we get. There's no way you give him 3 years. There's no way. I can't see that. And Raider Jake, you already know, it's as hard as it is, we still Raider fans, it's still Raider Nation. But them days of ignoring shit, we can't do that. We got to be real and tell the truth, man. We have to be honest out here and we got to just see what it, and just watch this shit play out, man. Antonio Pierce or John Gruden would have been better than absolutely, absolutely. It's not even a question. It's not even a question. Now give me that damn slot wide banana, whatever the fuck he called that play. Man, we would be better off, no doubt. Bruh, bruh. Well, he got one pass, so he got the ball 7 times. He had 6 carries and 1 catch. Benjamin, can you fucking believe that? This is your number 6 pick in the draft. You ain't get him in the 6th round. You ain't get him in the 3rd round. You got him number 6th in the fucking draft, and you don't fucking give him the ball. You don't find ways to be more creative on offense. I can't take the excuses I'm getting from Chip Kelly. I can't take the excuses I'm getting from Pete Carroll because as a Raider fan, none of us signed up for this shit. None of us signed up for what the fuck we saying right now. None of us. Sellers of more. You know what? I need to see more. It's still too early in the college season. I like what I've seen from Dante Moore, but it's still early in the college season. I haven't seen any of Sellers yet, but I've been hearing about them. But man, at this point, if you're gonna still have Chip Kelly out there, that shit's not even gonna matter, man. They're just gonna ruin a young player. They're gonna ruin a young player, my God. That's what they're gonna do, man. First person that says let's make man, if any man, they've been saying that shit for weeks. They've been saying that shit for months. I've been saying them. Have y'all fucking watched them? Have y'all watched them? There ain't no way. Manning needs to stay there another season. Absolutely. No way he comes out. He need to stay at that motherfucker. You're at Texas, man. He over there, man. We got my guy Brandon Baker not able to get his proper praise up because you don't know what the fuck's going on over there. Some bullshit. Yeah, we still paying him on that 10-year deal. Hey, I hear you. I hear you, but it's the Raider way, man. It's the fucking Raider way. It's the Raider fucking way. These motherfuckers is cursed. The real Clippers of the NFL. Now I'm gonna tell you now this. Now we can't be the Clippers of the NFL. The Clippers of the NFL is the Chargers. Now the Clippers are the Chargers and the Chargers are the Clippers. We can never get that confused. But what we're doing right now is unacceptable. It's unfucking acceptable. Now I've been wanting to make a key point in this. I've been wanting to make a point. Damn, this shit is going by quick. I've been wanting to make a point that I don't want anyone to forget. Any of my Raider fans to forget. I want you to remember that this is what they wanted. This is what they created. All right. Don't let yourself forget this. This is what they wanted. This is what they created. We came into this season. Y'all already know. We came into this season with the second most cap space in the NFL. I think number one might have been the Patriots. Right. Now let's look what the Patriots did. They got so many free agents. People said, "Oh, it's not going to work." What are they, 5-2 right now? Drake May looking pretty good throwing to that free agent Stephon Diggs. Robert Spillane looking pretty good over there as that free agent linebacker, right? They decided to let Diablo walk. They decided to let what's his name? Fucking Nate Hobbs walk. They decided to let these guys walk, and then you replace them with all backups and hope for the best. Why would you do that when you're not cap strapped? Those are moves that a team makes when they don't have money in the cap. You have money in the salary cap, and I was saying this during free agency, and some of y'all Raider fans, I hate to say it, are fucking delusional and don't understand. You saying, well, you can't build through free agency, you got to build through the draft. You think every fucking draft pick is gonna hit and play? No, you got to do both. You got to have veterans and you got to draft well. That's what I'm saying. Look at the Patriots. They fucking got some free agents in there. They drafted cool. They doing their thing. Even the Jaguars, they didn't look good today, but they had a good draft. They brought in some veterans over there. Let's look at fucking the Philadelphia Eagles. They won a Super Bowl, still brought in some free agents over there. You have to bring in quality free agents to win. Now, some say, well, it's going to take 3 or 4 years. Bull fucking shit. The fucking Washington Commanders. Now, I will say that they sold the team, true. But what they do, they draft a quarterback number 2. He gets drafted number 2, Jaden Daniels, number 2. And they win like 13 games the very same fucking year. I don't want to hear it takes 2, 3 years. It doesn't. If you draft right, you get the right free agents, you bring the right coaches in here, the right play callers, the right defensive coordinators, you can win now. You can win now. We don't have to wait forever to fucking win. That's some bullshit. Don't let nobody tell y'all that, Raider Nation. I'm over here fucking about to lose my voice and shit because this shit is stupid. This shit is stupid, man. I can't fucking take it. But I just don't never want y'all to don't want y'all to forget that this is what Spy Tech and Pete Carroll wanted to do. When they grabbed this, when they put this team together, go back to the interviews, go back to the archives. They felt that they built a competitive, good team. That should scare the fuck out of you, Raider Nation. That should scare the fuck out of you. That they thought that they built a competitive, good team. How the fuck you think that when you brought in backups to play every starting position? I said this shit then. Some of y'all agreed. Some of y'all was like, man, I'm like, look, bro, you're bringing in guys in free agency who are going to be training camp cuts. You don't spend free agency money on training camp cut guys. I said this shit way back then. And those who know, you know. I said this shit way back then. It's not what you do. And don't forget, they went out and paid Chip Kelly. They made him the highest paid coordinator of all the NFL, of all of football history in the world. This is what they wanted to do. They have everything they wanted. They could have got rid of Patrick Graham and came with something different, but they knew getting rid of Patrick Graham, you're going to bring in the defensive guy with his own mind, his own ideas. Instead, you leave Patrick Graham there and you let Pete Carroll put a twist of cover three. It's not even a twist. All they do is play cover three. So it's pretty much Pete Carroll's defense being called by Patrick Graham, and Patrick Graham's defense is out here getting sliced and diced up, and 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 he's going to take the blame for it. But this is what they wanted. And this is what the fuck they wanted. So I don't want to hear nothing. Like I like to bring up Donald Trump in this situation. Remember how Trump was like, "Hey, this isn't my war. I didn't start this shit. I don't have nothing to do with it. I inherited it." Okay, fine. These motherfuckers can't say that. You ain't inherited shit. This is the team that you built. This is the team that y'all created. You had all that money. You had 9 draft picks. This is what you drafted. This is what you created. Now, speaking of the 9 draft picks, where the fuck they at? Anybody find them? Where the fuck these draft picks at? Jack Bech, 2 catches today. He hardly even fucking play. Fucking Dante Thornton Jr. What about him? He ain't caught a ball in fucking 4 games. Where's the rest of the draft picks? They don't even fucking play. They don't even fucking play, Raider Nation. Where the fuck are they? Meanwhile, I look at other teams. Their draft picks are contributing day one. You got rookies playing all over the league. Where the fuck are our rookies at? And that's what scares me about them thinking that they built a good team coming into this season. That should scare you too. Now, some of us are like, you know what, man? This season's a wrap. This season's a wash. We need to trade Max Crosby, get some capital, and do what we can do with him. Let's do that. Only thing about that is, who the fuck they gonna draft? If we trade Max Crosby for a player and get 2 draft picks, I have zero confidence that these guys gonna draft the right guys. Zero confidence. And there's nothing that they've done to give me the confidence that they would do anything that would be right. They completely fucked up free agency, completely botched the shit. You had 9 draft picks, completely botched that shit. And I'm supposed to think that after you trade our best player that you're gonna suddenly draft right? Nah, man. I can't fucking do it. As much as I want Max Crosby to win, I don't want to see this team even worse and worse and fucking worse. I just can't fucking take this shit. I don't want to see this. But I just want y'all to remember, Raider Nation, that they didn't step into this. They're not interim coaches. This is exactly what they picked. This is exactly what they wanted. They went and got their hand-picked quarterback. They said Geno Smith, he's the guy. Gave him $60 million. And every game at the press conference after a loss, after Geno Smith throws fucking 97 picks, he comes out there and says, everyone's worried about the results and not worried about the process. Man, fuck the process. The NFL is results based. Either you're going to win or you're going to fucking lose. Simple as that. Or either you're done or you're done. What are we talking about? Now, I haven't seen Geno Smith in a press conference today, but I'm going to remind y'all, the $60 million man, this is why they paid me the big bucks. He had 67 fucking yards passing this game. 67. And we're giving him 60 million. And you can't bench him because it's Pete Carroll's guy and the optics. Because if you bench Geno Smith, That is a direct indictment on Pete Carroll and his offense, and it gives Chip Kelly somewhat of a step back. Like, hey, maybe it's not me. I think it's the guy that Pete Carroll picked, right? So that's why we're gonna have to live and die with Geno Smith. We're going into a bye, and guess who's gonna be the quarterback against the Jacksonville Jaguars? Geno fucking Smith. That's what it is. Even though he leads the NFL in picks, we have I think we're probably like 14 points a game now after not putting up any points today. This shit is only gonna get worse, and because these guys don't have the balls to do what they're supposed to do. I ain't gonna say the balls. They don't want to take responsibility for what they're supposed to do because this is a complete utter failure. No way around it. No way around it. And I look at the schedule. Now going into last week, I looked at the schedule. I said, "Where's the win?" Here it is. Tennessee Titans. This is a game we're gonna win because Cam Ward runs around. Because Cam Ward is playing like Jamarcus Russell. This is a game that we will win. Now we won that game horribly and ugly. It didn't look good. Then I look at the rest of the schedule. Do y'all see another fucking win on there? Do you see another win? I mean, we got the Jaguars who lost today, but they look way better than what we look like. They look like a competent team. I'm trying to find a win. You got Denver, you got the Jaguars coming up, you got Kansas City again, you got the Clipper Chargers again. The Cleveland Browns whooped some ass today because the defense balled out. Where the fuck's the win at? And this team won 4 games last season with a coach who had nothing. So you telling me we're gonna end this season with 2 wins? We go 2-15. I don't want to fucking hear it. We go 2-15. Pete Carroll has 6 games to fucking prove that he's a coach. We go into next season and we're 2-4. Fire him now. You gotta fire him. If we're 2-4 next season, he has to be gone immediately. We can't waste 3 years. I can't see myself giving this coach, this regime 3 years when we had a guy who had nothing and we gave him 1 year. It's completely fucking backwards. Now, some of y'all saying, hey, man, it's on Mark Davis. It's on Mark Davis. Hey, hold on. It's on Mark Davis, but he's trying to step back. He don't want to sell a team because there's too much money involved. But he's stepping back and saying, hey, I trust these guys, give him the keys. When they gave the keys to Josh McPuss, we was all pissed off like this shit ain't gonna work. But when he gave the keys to fucking Pete Carroll, we felt a little better. We can't blame Mark Davis on this. This is Pete Carroll and John Spytek. They have their guys. They got full control to do what they want to do. And this is what they did. This is what they did. And I think it's funny right now that no one's talking about Tom Brady. Before everybody want to be like, Tom Brady, he's so involved in his team. He's gonna have a lot of decisions to make. And what do we hear Tom Brady did? Pick fucking Cam Miller. Are you fucking kidding me? Man, are you fucking kidding me? Cam Miller that we cut? Man, this whole shit is some bullshit. And Raider Nation got to understand that Tom Brady is there just to get a check. He's making money. It's a business investment. He has zero information to give to the Raiders because he's never been a coach. He's never been a GM. He's been a great quarterback. That's it. That's all. Let me take a breather and look at these comments before I fucking lose my mind right now. Can't fucking take this shit, man. Let me see. Let me see this shit, man. Hold on 1 second. Oh yeah, see, yeah, it's a few. Y'all dropped a few comments I didn't see right here. Oh yeah, let's start right here. Oh shit, damn. I missed a few. I got to go through all of these. I stopped yeah, man. Okay, fuck it. Let's go let's start right here. Fuck. There's been a few comments I missed. Okay, let's start right here. Robert Benjamin. I had big plans for the Dallas game. Now I'm not going to watch that shit they have on the field where Jacoby, man, that's tough. Like I said, I got season tickets. I got tickets to these games. I don't know how I'm gonna go or how I'm gonna sell these games. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably got to sell them to some Cowboy fans because Raider fans is gonna be like, man, I ain't going to that shit. Fuck that shit. I ain't going. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna fucking do it. Tommy Moda, what's good with you, man? Yeah, man. Hit that tequila, bruh. Take a couple shots. Don't go too deep. Don't go too far. But I fucking feel you, man. I fucking feel you. This shit is just too much. They're gonna drive you to drinking this motherfucker. Al is rolling in his grave. Hell yeah, he rolling in his grave and flipping his son off and everything else. The shit is just stupid. Now this, hey, this right here, this showed me we was in trouble, Rodell. When our very first free agent signing was Alex Kappa, I said Alex Kappa. Looked him up. The absolute worst guard in football last year. The worst. I mean, the very last out of every single guard that played in the NFL. He was the worst. And he was our first free agent signing. What the fuck was that? That told me we was in trouble, man. But I was hoping it was. Still get the benefit of the doubt. Still get a benefit of the doubt. Not no more. That benefit of the doubt is out of here. Fucking out of here. I don't think we see the Raiders win the Super Bowl until my son gets married. Dan, how old is your son? 6? Because the way they doing shit right now, man, I don't even fucking know. Man, is your son unborn? They gotta figure some shit. They got a lot of shit to figure out. Man, get that Modelo and the tequila. Fuck it, man. I hear you. Yep. We thought that Tom Telesco was coupon time. This motherfucker Spytek is the same way. He think that he came in this motherfucker with a little bit of cockiness because the GM in Tampa Bay was actually a good GM. You were the assistant GM. You were the assistant pimp. You wasn't pimping. You wasn't doing shit. You wasn't making the decisions. You were the assistant. And I see what he's done. And he's been terrible. He's been absolutely terrible, man. He's been terrible, y'all. I can't take it. The Texans, same QB and coach winning. Patriots, new coach, everything. Exactly, man. Exactly. Teams find a way to win, man. It's all about what are you doing at the coaching level? Who are you bringing in? What's your GM doing? That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And we continue to not bring in the right people. We just can't bring the right people in here, man. No excuse, man. If y'all enjoying this video, man, hit the like button for me, y'all. I need to get this stream out. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe for me, man. I appreciate y'all checking in, chiming in on this angry Sunday, man. Washington and Houston had instant success. Exactly. I don't want to hear about no 2, 3, 4 year rebuild. That's no. Especially when you already have pieces here. That's what I'm saying. Exactly, man. And that's why there's no excuse for John Spytek. There's no excuse for fucking Pete Carroll on this shit at all, man. Kappa was their free agent. Exactly, Mark. The first guy they like, we gotta have us Alex Kappa. Are you fucking kidding me, man? You gotta have Alex Kappa. And should have fucking gave him some fucking drug test shit right then and there. Should have tested their blood, man. Should have tested their blood right there, because that is the dumbest thing I fucking heard in years. The only thing Crosby can be traded is which they'll never do, right? I mean, that's the only way you can't fuck it up. Because we already know, man. We trade Max Crosby for fucking 2 first-round picks and a player. They're 9 out of 10 gonna fuck up them 2 first-round picks. I just don't have any faith in these guys. None. The little bit of faith and confidence I had in their ass, that shit is out the window. Zero there. I don't trust them at all. Don't trust them. And exactly, fuck that process. Fucking Geno Smith going on every fucking post game show talking about they worried about this and they should be worried about the process. He had the nerve to say one game. Sometimes you have teams see instant success, but then it starts to fall apart because they didn't have the process. What the fuck? Leave Gino and KC, let him walk home. Hey, I'm with you, man. He can Uber home, man. Put that shit on the books. Put that shit on Al Davis, on Mark Davis tab, because man, we don't even, man, that shit is ridiculous, man. 60 million of, yeah, 60 million, my guy. I think it came out to it's like 70 million with incentives. Straight trash. Well, one thing we ain't gotta worry about, he ain't hitting none of those incentives. I guarantee you that. He ain't getting none of those incentives. He's fucking just horrible, man. You pay this guy to be, and he's probably arguably the worst quarterback in the NFL besides Cam Ward, and you're a 13-year vet. I don't want to see you no more. Hey, I'm with the rebuild, which I don't want to see because it was supposed to be a reload, not a rebuild. But if that happens, they all gotta go. They all gotta go. If we're gonna rebuild, completely rebuild. Get you a new young coach that we can stick with, roll with, and go from there. You know what, man? I'm gonna put it out there right now. I'll put it out there right now. I'd fire Pete Carroll in a minute and I'll bring in Deion Sanders. I don't give a fuck how people feel about him. At least I know that Deion knows how to talk to players and get them to win. This is what Pete Carroll showed me so far. I don't want to see it no more, man. I'm fucking out. I'm out. I was trying not to be out on him before. I never was saying fire him. He was irritating me doing certain things. I was never saying I'm out, but right now I'm out. I'm out on Pete Carroll. Yeah, exactly. Now you can eat that 18 million. Fuck it. You were already about to eat 70 million from fucking Christian Wilkerson. Fuck it. Eat this 18 million and move on. There's no need to keep him here. There's no need to even continue playing this game. I don't want to see Geno no more. In a minute, he's gonna get booed at home games relentlessly. So before it gets to that point, after this season, just don't bring him back. Just don't bring him back. And you're right about that too. Been rebuilding and rebuilding because they just don't do anything right. They do nothing right, man. They do nothing fucking right. Rodell, real shit. I mean, Tommy, they don't do anything right. I don't see them beating anyone. Me either. I hate to say this shit. I hate to say it because I thought we was gonna get at least 7 wins. I didn't see 10. Some people saw 10 win. I'm like, bruh, I don't know about that because a lot of people thought these rookies would be instantly good. I'm like the big play we had earlier today. Big play first down. They called it back. Why? Because Jack Besh was lined up off sides. That's rookie shit. That's the shit that rookies do. They have to learn how to line up. They got to learn how to do things, and that's why you got to have veteran wide receivers in there. We had a chance to get fucking a bunch of guys, man. That's why Amari Cooper came in there and said, "I'm out of here." We had a chance to get a few guys, and we just didn't bring anyone in that we should have got. This is all on, man. I don't see us beating anyone right now. I look at the schedule. I don't see one win. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't see one win right now. I see us with the number one pick. And I thought the Saints was the worst team in the NFL. If we played the Saints today, we'll lose to the Saints. So, I mean, you could be right. We might have the number one pick. And if we have the number one pick, that's a complete failure by Pete Carroll. There's no way around it. A complete failure, man. That's a complete failure. No excuses. It's a complete failure, period. It's been a while. Now, I wanted Michael Penix. Now, as much as I like Brock Bowers, don't get me wrong, I like Brock Bowers. But anyone who's seen my instant reaction, seeing that I was pissed off because you get a tight end in the first round when you should have traded up 2 spots just to get Michael Penix to make sure you locked in a quarterback. He's a true starter in the NFL. But of course we don't do that, and we end up with fucking Geno Smith. You can't be fucking, come on, man. Yeah, man, you already know Clipper Chargers, man. That's what it is. They the Clipper Chargers, and they playing way better than us right now. It's tough. Can't even say shit. And that's another thing too. That's another thing too. There's no QB on this team not beating anyone in good because I'm not dealing with this bullshit no more. Exactly. You take out, look at, say you bench Geno Smith. You seen what fucking Kenny Pickett did on the first snap when he came in? That's what we're working with. That's what we're working with. So no matter where you look on this team, on the quarterback side, we're fucking trash. Some hit me say we need Aiden O'Connell. I said, man, we fucked. Because they all three of these quarterbacks are terrible quarterbacks. They're all terrible, man, and it makes no sense. And they're all horrible, man. They're all horrible, man. I feel you, man. Brady suck, yeah, because he's what is he gonna do? He can't put no input. He's on like a tiny percent, and on top of that, when you listen to Pete Carroll talk about him, he makes it be known that he doesn't make any fucking decisions on this team. He makes no decisions on this team. Hey, Caden, and you're 100% right. This is the worst Raider team I've seen in years. Now, the team last year only won 4 games, but you know what? They were competitive. They beat the Baltimore Ravens on the road. This team can't beat nobody like that. No way, no how. And I agree with that. He's probably the worst owner in the fucking in sports period. But at least I'll give him this kind of credit though. At least he's been stepping back and not making decisions and giving guys who know football the right to make decisions. He just keeps picking the wrong guys. Josh McPuss and Dave Ziegler, the wrong guys. Pete Carroll and Spytek, the wrong guys. But at least it's not him. The reasons we don't rebuild top quarterbacks because everyone comes here to sabotage us. You know what? I don't think anyone. I mean, people want to. What they want to do is they want to come to the Raiders and win. No one wants to go. Let me say it like this, my guy. Everyone wants to win. Nobody wants to be a loser, right? Why would you go somewhere? Because if you sabotage the Raiders, guess who has a name of being a loser? You. So that's not it. That we just keep picking the wrong fucking people. The wrong guys keep coming. We were better off with, man. Now that is the most obvious thing. And I said this shit way back in 2022. I said starting quarterbacks are not easy to find. We have a top 10 offense and the worst defense in the NFL. Carr is not the problem. We're gonna be a laughing stock of the league for years to come. People went off on me and told me to go to the Saints with Derek Carr. I said, man, y'all really think that handoff Jimmy is better? Y'all really think that Jarrett Stidham is better? Y'all really think that Aiden O'Connell is better? Now all those guys, they know damn well I was right. Yeah, it's been years, man. It's been fucking years. 2 years, 10 mil, that's ridiculous, man. But yet you can't bring in Justin Simmons. You can't sign Stephon Gilmore. That's ridiculous, man. That's unheard of. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, they're gonna drive you to fucking drink and fucking do cocaine, man. They got me all fucked up. See enough of Geno and leave Kenny Pickett on. Yeah, they both trash. At this point, you might as well put Pete Carroll in at quarterback. It's the same result. Think we should pull a Drew. What you mean by that? If they don't draft the best QB, you're going to be rebuilding forever. My thing is, shit, who's the best QB? I hate that we might be in position right now when there's no slam dunk first round QB. Like that's the issue. That's what I don't even know. Right now, guys haven't separated themselves. I need more time. I need more time. Mark Davis because he brought McDummy who just now you then that I cannot deny that. That was instant self-destruction. Instant self-destruction right there. That was the biggest mistake that Mark Davis made. Fucking idiotic shit right there. He taking the damn almost 1 mil per man. That's crazy. You right. You right. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Just a frustrated fucking Raider fan, man. That's sick of this dumbass shit. Dion ain't it. I don't see why not. I've seen him take terrible programs and win, and that's a crazy shot in the arm. I would take Deion Sanders in a second. Fuck Pete. Hot take. I think we should pull the Drew Brees. Okay, Drew Brees and bring back Derek Carr after the offseason and get a better O line. We need. I mean, the way this franchise shitted on Derek Carr. If I was him, I wouldn't even come back. I would only come back to retire. But hey, I'm with you. Should have never let him go. You fucking was all made fucking Devontae all pro. That's why Devontae was so pissed off. Devontae had 3 touchdown catches today. We still mad at Devontae? Shouldn't be. Yeah, we need Crosby with shit. He can't fucking win. He can't win for this team, not on his own. Joe Brady is next guy who's gonna be, and I wouldn't mind that either. I wouldn't mind Joe Brady. Should they bring? See, look, one thing I'm gonna say this: Cleveland got a good win today. Defense stepped the fuck up. Tua threw like 2 pick sixes. It was terrible today. Terrible. So Cleveland, they pushed. They pushed it another game. Now, if Dylan Gabriel can still find a way to be the quarterback when they win, because obviously he wasn't the reason they won, but if he keeps being the quarterback and they win, then Shador could be on the table. But they really want to start Shador when they at the right time, because they know once he starts, he's not giving up the starting position. So I really don't think they want to trade him, and they'll be yeah. I don't think they want to trade him at all. Ah man, Gino would get beat up in Oakland, man. No way, he would never last in Oakland. The Bay Area would not put up with that shit. We are not winning the rest of the year. I can't argue with you. I can't argue with it with you with that one. Only team they may be able to beat, maybe the Jaguars, maybe the Jaguars. But Cleveland defense is too good. We're not beating that team. Oh, Joe Brady already had his chance. Yeah, that's right. Years ago, they thinking about getting him back in Cleveland. I don't know what. Man, I don't even know, man. Draft the QB, but we are known for man, bruh, dumbest shit ever. Hell yeah, and all seven is. Hey, I'll take all seven of them toes on the sideline, man. He'll bring an aura to that team, and he'll be accountable. That's one thing you can say about Deion Sanders. You can say whatever you want to say about him, but when his team goes out there and loses, he's accountable. Pete Carroll ain't been accountable all season. Fucking Geno Smith ain't been accountable all season. I can't with these guys. Hey, Tommy, I'm with you 100%. I have no reason to have any kind of confidence in these guys. No confidence in these guys, man. Yeah, exactly. Mark Davis getting too much money. He'll never sell that shit. He'll never sell that team because he's getting money in the WNBA and in the NFL. I think Mendoza in the first and O-line. See, Mendoza even scares me right now. Terrible pick six last week. I need to see more, man. I don't want to reach in the first round at all. Nope, can't be mad at Devontae. Look at him. People thought he was finished. People actually thought Jacoby Myers was better than Devontae Adams. You believe that? No fucking way. Never. Never. Yep. Could have had Jim Harbaugh. Could have had Jim Harbaugh. Not only don't we not have answers in the field, we don't even have, man, we don't have the questions, the answers. We don't have shit, bruh. Exactly. And Deion wins wherever he goes. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. That's all the fucking comments right there, man. I don't want to push the show too far. I just wanted to tap in with my Raider fans and get the pulse of how y'all felt, man. Hope y'all hit that like button. Hope y'all subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And man, we're gonna have to see how this shit goes, man. And shit, follow me on Instagram and on TikTok if you guys ain't already following me there, man. You see the name, the Sportsman. And we're gonna ride this season out, Raider Nation. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. If I do go to a Raider game, it might be the Cleveland game. That might be a fun game to go to. I mean, besides that, man, I'm stressed out. About to lose my voice. I threw my jersey today. I threw my shoes. So we're gonna have to find out what happened, man. We have to find out what happened, Raider Nation. See how this shit goes. But until the next show, man, look for me, Raider Nation, after every Raider game. We're gonna go live and we're gonna talk about it, man. Win, lose, or draw. Hopefully it's a win. Hopefully it's not a loss. And I know damn well it ain't gonna be no draw. But y'all, appreciate y'all, man. It's your boy the Sportsman, Raider Gang TV, where you gotta be a G. And I'm out this bitch till next time, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. Raider fucking Nation. Motherfuckers, man. Stress me the fuck out, y'all. They stressed me the fuck out, y'all. Raider Nation, they have stressed me the fuck out. Let me go out to some music while I get my damn brain right.
From smoking my smoke, man. Drinking my drink, I'm doing my thing, my nigga. I'm just being me. From blowing this dro, we're fucking these hoes. I'm repping the dough, my nigga. I'm just being me. From smoking my smoke, I'm drinking my drink, just doing my thing, my nigga. I'm just being me. From blowing this dro, I'm fucking these hoes. I'm repping the dough, my nigga. I'm just being me. I fuck two bitches at the same time. I said let's go double or nothing just to save time. I had the bedroom bumping like a bass line. Too bad my phone was dead, I would've put it all on FaceTime. No dirty thoughts, just a great mind. Plus I got real player numbers, Hall of Fame won't inflate minds. I'm well connected like a grapevine. Y'all cowards learn the hard way. I make one call, leave you in chalk lines. Y'all faggots bark, but a dog bites. Not DMX, but I leave y'all niggas